Picture this, you're at a big outdoor festival. The music is pumping, and someone hands you a mystery meat taco from a vendor whose truck looks like it survived a natural disaster. That is exactly the kind of chaos event organizers are trying to prevent when they vet food vendors before the big day. Vetting sounds fancy, but it basically means doing your homework before you let someone sell food to hundreds or thousands of people. Think of it like a background check, but instead of finding out if someone ghosted their last job, you're finding out if they've ever given an entire neighborhood food poisoning. The very first thing any smart event organizer asks for is a food handler's certificate, which is basically a piece of paper that says a human being knows not to sneeze directly into the guacamole. Without it, you might as well hand out mystery sandwiches at a guessing game convention. A food handler's cert isn't just a formality though. It means someone sat through actual training about temperatures, cross-contamination, and why you can't store raw chicken next to the strawberry shortcake. If a vendor can't produce one of those, that is your first giant red flag waving at you in slow motion. Next up is inspection history, which is the report card nobody wants to fail, but some vendors absolutely do. Your local health department keeps records of every inspection a food business has gone through, and you can usually look those up the same way you'd stalk someone's social media, carefully and with purpose. A vendor with 3 or 4 violations in the last 12 months is basically telling you their relationship with food safety is complicated, and you do not want that drama at your event. 1 or 2 minor things from years ago might be fine, but a pattern of problems is a pattern, and patterns do not lie. References are the part where organizers actually call people, which feels weirdly old school but works better than you'd think. Asking other event coordinators, hey, did this vendor show up on time, keep things clean, and not cause a scene, gives you real human intel that no certificate can. Here's the funny thing about references though, vendors will always hand you the names of their biggest fans, so you have to dig a little and ask those references for other events the vendor has worked. It's basically event industry detective work, and yes, you should absolutely embrace that energy. Some organizers also require proof of liability insurance, which sounds boring until you realize it. Means if someone bites into a rogue nail from a food stand, there's actual money to cover the drama. No insurance means you, the organizer, might be holding the bag when things go sideways. Health permits are another non-negotiable, and these are different from food handler certs. A health permit is issued specifically to the business after an official inspection of their physical setup, like their truck, booth, or kitchen. Without a valid permit, that vendor is essentially operating like a culinary outlaw, which sounds cool but is actually a lawsuit waiting to happen. Smart organizers also do a site visit or at least request photos of the vendor's actual setup before the event, because a certificate looks great on paper but a rusted prep surface tells a different story. You want to see how they actually operate, not just what they're capable of writing in an email. Community forums and local vendor groups are goldmines too, because the food world is small and people talk, sometimes a lot. If a vendor has burned bridges at previous events, someone in a Facebook group for local event planners almost definitely posted about it with way too many exclamation points. The irony of all this vetting is that the really great vendors actually love it, because it weeds out their sketchier competition and makes them look better by comparison. If a vendor gets weird or defensive when you ask for documents, that is your answer right there without even needing to dig deeper. At the end of the day, vetting food vendors is really just protecting your attendees, your reputation, and your sanity, all at the same time. You're not being paranoid. You're being the responsible grown-up in the room, which is basically the whole job description for event organizing. So the next time you bite into something delicious at a well-run event, just know that someone did a whole lot of unglamorous paperwork to make that moment safe and wonderful for you. If you want to learn more about how our company helps event organizers build bulletproof vendor vetting processes, go check out the links in the description.